Here we go. Let's go. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking in for a daily Move Swiftly thought, giving you a perspective on teamwork that you will not get anywhere else. Recording this December 1st, 2023. Officially have the deal in which I do the N.I.L, the name, image, and likeness deals in which I construct and I create myself. I had to, if you don't know, I'll give you a little bit of backstory before I get into it. If you don't know, I've gotten really active in the N.I.L space. That stands for name, image, and likeness. And it's basically a new deal that was put in place a couple years ago now, in which college athletes can get paid off of their name, image, and likeness. And for the past couple months, I've constructed deals every month with athletes. And previously, before today, I would have a new athlete of the month. But now I've switched up the format a little bit now that I'm a paid partner for a platform named medium.com, in which I write up articles and I get paid based on the articles I write and based on how much attention it gets and all that. So I decided to merge that deal. I decided to merge that with the NIL deals, and now I cut deals monthly. I'll still do the deals monthly, but now instead of just sending them products, sending the athletes products, now I'll write up a feature on the athletes, and it allows the athletes to push their story, push the article, and they get 100% of the funds that specific article makes. All right, so today's the first day of doing all that, and the name of the article is titled "Redefining Teamwork," with three players that it's crazy to think about it, because these are three football players: the Julio, Jalen, and Latrell. All three of them have been playing together since they were kids. They've been knowing each other for years. And, just yesterday, as of this recording, it came out that the coach of they play for James Madison University. And it just came out that James Madison University's coach, I believe it's Corey Getty or something like that, he is taking the job at Indiana University. And not only, it's funny because, again, I graduated from Good Counsel. I played football at Good Counsel, and one of the players coming out of Good Counsel is actually going to Indiana University. His name is, I believe it's Judah Jenkins, and my nephew's name is Judah, and when I went home, I found out that them two have a connection. They've kind of gotten to know each other and all that kind of stuff. Right? So again, I say all that to say this. Understand this. The reason I want to break all that down for you is because you got to understand the importance of your story. I say it all the time. I will not stop saying it. I need to hammer this point home. Somebody is always watching you. Somebody's always watching you, and you have to have your story right at the tip of your tongue. You have to be taking action over and over again, all right? Because let me just tell you how I first came across Julio, the one. And just so, by the way, the athletes that do this deal, they receive lifetime earnings, because the article is going to be written for a lifetime. So whatever the article brings in, it's not like by a set date that they stop making money from it. No, this is them getting paid for the rest of their lives and using that as leverage when it comes to whoever they may work with, whatever opportunities may come across once they graduate and all that kind of stuff. Actually, in fact, all three of them, I believe Julio, Jalen, and Latrell, all of them actually have already graduated and all that kind of stuff. So this is the importance, all right? This is the best way to use NIL, is to make sure you're getting paid off your story. You know why? Because you can control your story. You can control the things that your story is all about. You can control the way you put your stuff out there, all right? The reason I did this deal with Julio and Jalen and Latrell is because of everything that Julio was already putting out there. Julio, I had actually saw him when he was a sophomore at Good Counsel. He stepped up. It was a game against the Math. It was on ESPN. But what made me actually reach out and hit the DMs was that he made himself available. If you go to his Instagram account right now, you're gonna see, barber, you're gonna see trainer, you're gonna see author, you're gonna see all sorts of things that makes himself available. Now, again, myself as the businessman, myself as the entrepreneur, says, okay, that's someone I could work with, because that's someone who I know is going to put my money to use the best way. That's someone that I can rely on for more things than just football. He's doing more things than just running around doing whatever you're going to do on the field. He's thinking about what's happening after his playing career is over. And it's just a beautiful thing when you see young kids who just get it, man. Who just get it. They realize that this game is not going to last forever. So you got to set yourself up for what's going to be happening in the future. All right. So again, The name of the article is Redefining Teamwork. It's on medium.com. Everyone, if you check it out, you can make a free profile, go show the article some love, do what you have to do. It's a great article, by the way. It's a great story. It's something that I had the pleasure of sitting back and watching, because I remember seeing Julio when he was a sophomore, and to see now where, he's graduated, not only him, but Latrell and Jalen. I remember watching them on ESPN when I first moved out here to Florida. I remember watching them on ESPN. You had Latrell score that big touchdown. He's running out. I love all that, man. I love all that. Again, I watched the game. The core of me by trade. I'm a scout by trade. All right. The main website to dive deeper into my work, if you want to learn more about what I do and all that kind of stuff, it's makeyourmove.com. That's makeymove.com. One-stop shop for all your teamwork and your self-development needs. Aswand Cruickshank, your one and only Move Swiftly speaker, checking out. You guys continue to move swiftly. We will talk more soon.